Hi there, my name is Sunil. I welcome you back to Mr. Idiom. Today I have got superfluous smile on my face. Would you like to know the reason? And the pretext is today I'm going to share one of the happiest moment of my life. And it was a time when I used to go to schools. I guess you all must have done wonderful things in your school life. Today I am elated to share my school life. And I guess school time is one of the times where people do numerous things, where people come out of their shells. I feel this. Same thing happened to me before I went to school or before I came into 10th, 11th, or 12th class. I used to be a bashful person. And after this, I completely came out of my shell. So I would share my journey from standard first to standard 12th. You would be astonished to know that I changed 3 consecutive schools in order to complete my 12th standard. And the school first I went in was just at a stone's throw from my home. I used to go there on foot. It was my mother who used to be with me. She always lent a hand to me. Till 6th standard, I enjoyed going there with my mother. But time came, I had my own understanding. There I understood things and I did not like my mother to come with me. My friends used to make fun of me and they used to say that still you bring your mother, are you still a child? The time came with a very heavy heart. I told my mother that please do not come. And my mother stopped coming with me. Till 6th standard, I used to be loved by everyone. Every teacher liked me so much. And every time I used to carry scrumptious food with me. And everyone liked eating with me. Either they were my teachers or my classmates. Till 8th standard, I enjoyed life in a private school. That was a so-called private school. The locality I come from, that is not very good. But my parents wanted me to get the better education. And being a mediocre student, I never ever understood study. I never ever understood things. I was bad at every subject. Either it was Hindi, English, or mathematics. My level was the same. You might laugh to know this, but this was the level I always had. After 8th class, I had to go to 9th standard. And school changed, the location changed, everything changed to me. It was completely a new world to me. Earlier, my school was in my vicinity. Now the school was very far. And there I had to go by buses. I was not really aware of how to get on the bus and how to get off the bus. As I can remember this precisely, it was my first day. And it was the first time I had to go on bus by myself. And I was not really aware. Unfortunately, I got on the wrong bus. I had butterflies in my stomach. I had to get off that running bus. And I got off that bus in the opposite direction. And I fell down right there. And people who were there, they started making fun of me. I could not have an eye contact with anyone. I was utterly humiliated. My clothes got dirty. From the precise bus stand, the bus moved a little. And there I fell down. I came back home. I started wailing. And I told everything to my parents that I did not like this. This was something I had to go for. Bit by bit, I surmounted this problem. I learned how to get on the bus correctly, how to get off the bus correctly too. And I became an expert in it. Even I used to get on the bus from very far. I used to run like the wind. I used to catch the buses. The time when I went in that government school, the infrastructure was not up to the mark. The building smelled very bad. And things were haphazardly there. Nothing was arranged nicely. And teachers' behavior was terribly bad. They used to abuse students. I was one of them. At the beginning, I did not know how to bunk classes, but I had some great friends. They taught me not to focus. I was already an average student. When I met with them, I came below than average. And I formed a habit. I used to finish my lunchbox before the recess time. My friends and I used to make fun of teachers, and teachers did not take any responsibility to come to classes. That's how I ruined my school life. That's how I did not work on my school life. That's how I did not concentrate on studies. And time passed by, things greatly changed. Journey was superb. One of the common things used to happen, we were always afraid of our seniors. Our seniors used to be lion-hearted, and they always used to pick a fight with other school boys, and we used to get entertained by this. Every time there was a fight in front of my school, especially during the recess time. Sometimes I made a hay while the sun shine, and that was the best time that I had. At that time, 10 rupees used to be my pocket money. I was delighted to have 10 rupees as a pocket money. In 10 rupees, I could buy so many things. My school life was the best life I ever had, I feel. After I passed 10th class, I did not pass 10th class with fly colors. This was the expectation of my parents. I guess every parent expects this from their children. I really could not meet my parents' expectation. After 10th class, I came into 11th standard, and I had to change my school. As I said, I changed 3 schools during my school life. So this was the last and the best school of my life. First, I was in my vicinity. Second, I went to Shalimar Bagh, and from there I had to come to Adarsh Nagar. And I barely passed 10th standard. My sole ambition to get commerce. But I never knew I would end up taking science. The school I went in, that school only had seats in science. I don't know why and what on earth they gave me science. I really did not deserve science at all, but I was given science because they wanted to fill all their rest of the seats. Whenever I went to science labs, I used to steal things. I used to suffer from kleptomania. I used to pilfer things. And the best time was whenever I went to chemistry lab with my friends. There we used to do phony experiments. I adored the instruments which were there in chemistry laboratory. I always thought of stealing them. Sometimes I did it, so did my friends. In 11th class, I used to play cricket during first and second period. I felt that I was a college goer boy. I never felt I was a school goer boy. The way I dressed up myself, I never ever put on my school dress. The person I was always afraid of was my PT teacher. He was giant. He was indeed a fine figure of a man. He used to be 6 feet. His voice was stringent. Even his appearance used to scare people. I was one of them. One day I was playing cricket and I was caught by him. Then and there he beat me up. He beat me until I accepted that I would never ever do it. Bad habits die hard. Same thing happened to me. I could not change my bad habits. I feel whenever I talk about my school life, days are not enough to share my experiences. And if you have a school life like this, so please do not forget to comment in the comment box below or share your school life. Share this channel to your friends who had this same life. For more videos, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.